In this video, you will discover 6 common manipulation tactics used by narcissists and how they vary between overt and covert behavior. Guilt tripping. Guilt tripping is a manipulation tactic that preys on your sense of responsibility, duty, and compassion. The narcissist may use it to make you feel responsible for their negative situations, actions, or emotions. They may falsely blame you for causing their problems or make you feel obligated to help them or comply with their demands. For example, they may say that you should pay their bills because you're more successful, or that they have done so much for you and now you're letting them down. The narcissist may also use guilt tripping to make you feel responsible for the abuse they inflict on you. For example, they may say that you made them angry and that's why they abused you, or they may claim that you didn't do enough to stop the abuse, or didn't speak up or seek help soon enough, implying that you want or like the abuse. This can make you feel guilty for not leaving the abuser sooner or seeking help. The guilt and emotional turmoil created by this tactic make it difficult for you to think clearly and stand up for yourself, which can lead to a vicious cycle of guilt, self-blame, and self-punishment. This can cause severe mental and emotional damage to yourself. Overt versus covert narcissist in guilt tripping. Covert narcissists may claim that you don't understand them, their needs, feelings, or perspective, or that you don't empathize with them, making you feel guilty for upsetting or hurting them. Overt narcissists often make explicit demands or set ultimatums, and then make you feel guilty for not complying with their wishes and the consequences thereof. Covert narcissists may use passive-aggressive behavior, such as silent treatment, neglecting their duties, or withholding affection to punish you. Overt narcissists may use verbal and physical abuse and withholding resources to punish you. Covert narcissists may also threaten or harm themselves and blame you for their actions, whereas overt narcissists may threaten or harm you, your children, your pets, or your belongings, and blame you for their actions. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic used by a person or group to make you doubt your own reality, feelings, emotions, memory, perception of events, and even your sanity. They may deny facts, present false information, and be purposely inconsistent or unpredictable in their own behavior or words. They may also alter your environment to make you question your own reality and memory. Narcissists may use gaslighting to control and manipulate your actions or decisions by making you feel guilty, uncertain, paranoid, stupid, or crazy for not complying with their desires. They may also accuse you of overreacting, being too sensitive, paranoid, delusional, lying, or remembering events incorrectly. Narcissists may also isolate you by claiming that your judgment of people is flawed and that you can only interact with the people they approve of. They may deny or ignore any memories or proof you have of actual events. Gaslighting erodes your trust in your own understanding of reality, making you dependent on the narcissist for validation and guidance. It makes it difficult to trust your own instincts, make decisions independently, and make you more susceptible to manipulation and control. Additionally, it makes it harder for you to speak up, seek help, or leave a situation. Overt versus covert narcissists in gaslighting. Covert narcissists tend to use subtle tactics to deny facts or present false information, such as using ambiguous language, deflecting the conversation, claiming you misheard or misunderstood them, or providing a more plausible alternate explanation. They may only alter small details that are hard for you to prove, and when you agree to those details, they use it as proof that your entire understanding or memory of an event may be wrong. On the other hand, overt narcissists are more blatant in their tactics. They may directly deny having said or done something, or that an event happened at all. They may try to make you feel guilty or paranoid for bringing up the subject. If they do admit to an event taking place, they may exaggerate your role and downplay theirs, or they may fabricate an entire new event to support their own version of reality. Playing the victim. Playing the victim is a tactic used by narcissists to appear powerless, vulnerable, and in need of help and protection. They may claim that their negative situation is due to someone else's bad behavior, malice, or mistakes, that they are innocent and blameless, or that their bad behavior was just an honest mistake or misunderstanding. This diverts attention away from the narcissist's actions and places the focus on the supposed injustices or hardships they have suffered. This plays on your empathy and sympathy for others, making you feel guilty for holding the narcissist accountable feeling responsible for their actions, or feeling compelled to help them out of a mess they created themselves. It also makes it more difficult for you to recognize the narcissist's actions for what they truly are and make you more susceptible to manipulation. Additionally, the narcissist may make you feel responsible for their well-being and happiness by claiming that you made them angry, upset them, made them make a mistake, or that you are somehow responsible for their negative situation. This can make you believe you deserve their bad behaviors, have a duty to fix their messes, make it easier for them to manipulate you into giving them something that they want or gain power over you. It also allows them to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions by making it seem like everything is always your fault. They may also use this tactic to blame you for any addictions they have, such as food, drugs, alcohol, shopping, or sex addiction, by claiming it's their way to cope with how you treat them or make them feel. They may also exaggerate their problems, lie about having problems or illnesses, or claim that they are the only one who is suffering. This can make it difficult for you to see the narcissist's true intentions and make you more susceptible to manipulation. Overt versus covert narcissists in playing the victim. Covert narcissists tend to use subtle hints or passive-aggressive comments to make you feel guilty for not understanding or emphasizing with their feelings, needs, perspective, situation, or for not caring about them. They present their issues as minor, usually emotional, and play them down to make you feel guilty for not allowing them such small or simple things. On the other hand, overt narcissists use more aggressive tactics, such as breaking down your character with crude accusations and calling you insulting names. They may claim that you abused them, or that you started the argument, and that they were only defending themselves. They may also claim that you sabotage their success because you are envious of them. They tend to make themselves the center of attention and claim that not giving them what they want is the greatest crime in the world, or will cause the entire world to collapse, and that you are the most horrible and evil person alive for not giving them what they want. They present their issues as major, life-altering, life-threatening, and exaggerated to make you feel guilty for causing them such pain, suffering, and loss by not giving them what they want. Shaming you. Shaming is a tactic used to prey on your fear of rejection, ostracism, and loss of self-worth. When you are shamed, you may feel intense embarrassment, dishonor, and blame. This makes it difficult for you to think clearly and makes you more susceptible to manipulation. Narcissists may use this tactic to control your actions and decisions by making you feel as if you have to do something to restore your sense of self-worth and how others view you. You may comply with their demands to alleviate the shame you currently feel or to avoid a future situation that may cause you to feel shame. Narcissists may also use shame to make you feel inadequate, inferior, or wrong for your thoughts, feelings, or actions. Shame is a powerful and negative emotion, making it hard to overcome. You may comply even if it means giving up on your own wants, needs, and values. Shame also makes it difficult to stand up for yourself or leave an abuser. The abuser may claim that you want or like the abuse because you did not leave the first time they abused you, or claim that everyone will think badly of you for staying in the relationship for so long, or for not speaking up earlier, or for not doing enough to stop the abuse. Overt versus covert narcissist and shaming. Both overt and covert narcissists may devalue or belittle your accomplishments, make you feel not smart enough, attractive enough, or capable enough. They both may undermine your self-esteem, make you feel inadequate, inferior, and wrong for your thoughts, feelings, or actions. They will also make you feel embarrassed or ashamed of who you are. However, the way they do this differs. A covert narcissist often uses subtle hints, passive-aggressive comments, sarcasm, and indirect insults. An overt narcissist, on the other hand, uses more direct methods, such as harsh shaming with direct insults, calling you degrading names, and using aggressive or insulting comments. Covert narcissists often compare you to others to make you feel inferior, or they praise another person's looks, actions, status, or accomplishments to make you feel less than others or that you cannot measure up to them. In contrast, overt narcissists often compare you to themselves and their looks, their status, beliefs, and so on to make you feel less than them. A covert narcissist might give soft insults, such as when you want a second helping of food or a snack, they may comment, "Wow, aren't we the little piggy?" An overt narcissist, on the other hand, may say that you disgust them with how much you eat. Both will claim you do not live up to their expectations, but a covert narcissist may say that they expected more from you, or that they are surprised that you failed them, whereas an overt narcissist may call you a loser, useless, worthless, and the biggest mistake they ever made. Flattery. Flattery is a manipulation tactic that preys on your desire for validation and positive regard. When you receive flattery, you may feel good about yourself, making you more likely to comply with the requests or demands of a person who is flattering you. Flattery can also make you trust and like the narcissist more, making you more receptive to manipulation in the future. Narcissists often use flattery to create a false sense of intimacy between you, making you more likely to reveal personal information to them or make decisions that you might not otherwise make. This is especially effective when you have just met someone or know very little about them and they flatter you, as it can affect your perception and judgment of them. Initial judgments are hard to change, and it can take a lot of abuse and evidence for you to finally accept that you were wrong about the abuser. With a narcissist intermittently love-bombing you, it can make it even harder for you to let go of your initial judgment of them and accept them for who they really are. At the start of a relationship, a narcissist uses flattery to make you feel valued, special, and unique. Over time, however, they start to use flattery to make you feel guilty or ashamed for not doing something the narcissist wants. Overt versus covert narcissist use of flattery. Covert narcissists often use subtle or indirect compliments, such as complimenting a team you are part of, or giving subtle hints or vague statements that you may perceive as a compliment. They also often compliment you on your personal abilities, such as saying you are a good listener, or a kind or generous person. In contrast, overt narcissists often give direct compliments and compliment aspects of you or your success, such as saying you are beautiful or that you must be smart because of your expensive car. The covert narcissist is more personal and sparing with their compliments and may seem more sincere. On the other hand, the overt narcissist is more impersonal, gives excessive compliments, and may seem insincere. The covert narcissist is often able to extract more personal information from you faster, which they can use later to manipulate you. Meanwhile, the overt narcissist may give you so much attention and admiration that your need to feel special makes you vulnerable to being manipulated. Passive-aggressive behavior. Passive-aggressive behavior is a form of indirect or subtle aggression that can be hard to identify. Common examples include silent treatment, veiled threats, sarcasm, and backhanded compliments. The narcissist may also manipulate you through inaction. They may be vague or ambiguous about what they want or expect from you, making it hard for you to understand their true thoughts and feelings. This can lead to confusion, guilt for not understanding the narcissist, self-doubt, and difficulty determining if you are being abused. As a result, it can be harder to speak out, seek help, or leave a narcissist. Overt versus covert narcissists in using passive-aggressive behaviors. Covert narcissists tend to use more subtle forms of aggression, such as silent treatment and withholding affection, as well as facial expressions, eye rolls, and body language to express anger. Overt narcissists, on the other hand, tend to use more direct forms of aggression, such as withholding resources, showing physical signs of anger, and damaging property in front of you. Both types of narcissists may also use sarcasm and irony, but covert narcissists tend to be more subtle in their put-downs and insults. Covert narcissists may also use tactics such as sabotaging you by claiming they forgot their responsibilities and twisting the truth, whereas overt narcissists may blatantly refuse to do a task or outright lie to you. Both types of narcissists can leave you feeling confused, guilty, and unsure of yourself, making it difficult to speak out and seek help. When it comes to manipulation tactics, covert narcissists and overt narcissists may use similar methods, but the covert ones tend to be more subtle and sneaky. It's like comparing a lion's brute force to a black widow's venomous bite. Both can be deadly, but one is more obvious and the other is a slow, insidious poison. What's the video suggested to you now to learn more about how narcissists use gifts to manipulate and abuse you?